Hello. Is this thing on? Hi, friends. I hope you're all doing well. I'm wearing makeup today for the first time in months. And I didn't fuck it up too badly. I don't think you can tell. It's just me. But eyeliner's tricky, yo. But yeah, welcome on in. Hi, Sen. Hi, Prox. Hi, Nyx. I hope you're all doing well. I need to... Hi, Porpoised. Welcome on in. I need to keep an eye on something that's been annoying me for a long time, and I'm going to document it today. You won't notice much of this, apart from me taking a screenshot every hour or so. The thing is, I have the ad timer up there, and for me in the mods, a timer also shows up at the top of, well, at the bottom of chat, basically, above the chat bar, I want to say, where you type your message. The thing is, I started stream today with a discrepancy of 3 seconds. That the ad timer above chat is ahead of this one. And by the end of the ad break, this one was 10 seconds behind the one above chat. So I don't know which one is the real one. I don't know when the ads are actually over for you guys. Or for me, because they're not the same. They're different. You're not my real ad timer. I know, and it's annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna document that and ask some teammates, cause am I the only one that has this? What the fuck's going on? Hold up. You go here. You two go here. Not me reorganizing my desktop icons. There we go. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Also, I had to respond to a message there because it's Easter weekend. I don't really celebrate. To me, it's just I have to keep in mind that the stores are closed, but that's about it. I should text my dad if he has any plans, because he's getting better at informing me of, you know, if there's plans or not, but he's still in the mindset of, like, he expects me to just show up and visit for Easter and all the other celebrations that, you know, there's not really a plan, but somehow he expects me to just turn up because it's Easter. So yeah, I'll text him. I need to blow my nose because it's pollen season. There we go. No, I have antihistamines. It's just I'm constantly sniffly. But thank you. I took them before I went to bed last night. But it's also the case of my nose is already annoyed. And it's mostly I think I might have had a bloody nose at some point. But yeah, thank you for the offer though. I also need to keep in mind that I'm wearing makeup because I rarely wear makeup anymore these days. I haven't in a while. Even though I feel good in it, I haven't had the spoons to, and now I've got myself a makeup organizer. And it's already helping a lot, so that's great. So yeah, you might see me wear more makeup Or not. I don't know. Depends on the energy and whatever. So yeah. Let me boot up the game. Also, I played a different playlist today because the Dragon Age music is quite dark. Which it matches the game, but I felt it was a little too heavy as a, you know, starting soon or whatever. Oh, yeah, did you have a good stream? I hopped in for a little bit. Right, yeah. So yeah, let's hop into the game if it wants to. Am I in the middle? I am. I just need to sit straight. Come on. Go on, game capture. Oh, come on. Since the last update, the game capture has been a butt. And I don't understand why. Okay. Hold up. I'm so happy that my keyboard has media keys. And as long as I have the program running, I can just play and pause music as needed. It's a good playlist. I might play this one. There we go. I might play this one during D&D later. Would you like me to send it to you, Sen? Or would you like me to just throw it into the music bot when we play? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna send it to you anyway, and you can decide. There we go. Because it's a nice epic fantasy playlist. Okay, let's see. Last time we left off, we had just finished the Fade. And it has the fandom quite divided. Most people dislike the Fade. They will install a mod to just skip it entirely, which is fair. I use mods for different games to make them more playable. For example, Stardew fishing minigame, hate it. Can't stand it. Turn it off. So yeah, and some people love the Fade. I'm indifferent about it, if I'm honest. I played it. I'll use a guide to just get through it quicker, but I'm not at the point where I would want to skip it entirely. Okay, did we get the Litany of Andrala? Because that... Scroll of Bannister, Love Letter? No, because Niall said to get that from his corpse. There we go, Litany of Andrala, we did. I don't know why I keep saying Andrala, probably because it's Andraste. But yeah, this is, yeah.
It shall be done.
You know, as soon as flesh starts growing on your walls, something's really wrong. But yeah, also, we are a mage. What's that? Arcane Knight? No? What's it called again? I know how this game works. Arcane Warrior. There we go. Meaning I can wear things that are strength-based because I use my magic stat instead. Private documents. So yeah, just as a heads up, the fleshy bits are gonna get worse. We are dealing with abominations here, which I think is fair to say counts as body horror. So if you're sensitive to that, then maybe turn off the visuals or, you know,
very well.
Do whatever works best for you, right? Lamp! I love it when my friends slay hard on a random Saturday. Thanks. Have I shown off my trans nails? I have in the Discord, but I'm not sure if I have on stream. They still look pretty fucking fine, if I may say so myself. Look. Trans pride, y'all. I also have enough to do non-binary colors. I did that the other week. I have to figure out what to do next. Because some of it is already coming off, but thankfully that is only the clear part of it. I think I painted too close to the edges. And then that gets loose and air gets underneath and then it starts chipping and then it's gone. But I did remember to coat the edge of the nails this time so it doesn't chip from the tips. So yeah. I think I've never really realized it, but you can see that even, like, this is for, like, laundry and things, but one, there's no windows to the outside, and also people cannot look inside, right? But even, like, beds and vanities, but also the toilets and the baths and things, there is no real privacy in this tower. The Templars are constantly watching, which would drive anyone,
As you say.
well, desperate, I think. Impressive as heck. The under eye on the wing too, amazing. Yeah, that's just some kohl pencil. So that's gonna go nice and smudgy. I'm gonna go for the full raccoon look. So yeah. Oh, we have more little wrapped dragonlings. Oh no.
It is
The
begun.
babies. The babies. I want one as a familiar. Oh well.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Tried to be merciful.
I shall do so.
So nice of the dragonlings to carry lyrium potions on them.
Don't give them the advantage.
I think we work well together.
Sen, remind me, have I decided who to romance yet in this series or not? I know that I decided on what to do with Alistair, because Alistair's gonna be the warden. Ooh, Caddies of the Lady of Skies. Also,
As you say.
there we go, we're out of the Fade. We can call the pupper again. No, okay. Great. Guess we'll figure it out along the way? I don't know. I haven't really done... I mean, I have done all of them before, because that's the kind of completionist that I am. God, what an adorable group of baby dragons. Anyways.
It shall be done.
But if you romance Zevran, then you can't have a threesome with him in the second game.
As you say.
Ooh, but there is a option for at least a threesome in this game. In the Pearl with Isabella. But I don't remember which one of the companions I need to bring for that. Eh! You're here to lurk. Have a good lurk.
It shall be done.
Just as I was talking about threesomes, don't mind me.
I shall do.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Air Fryers. Cats, hi! Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Oh. Battle axe. That's how I was summoned, actually. Naturally. Oh, wait, I need Liliana for that.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I could do that for you. Insufficient skill. Bitch. Okay. Never mind. Lurking on a threesome is definitely someone's thing. Oh, hell yeah. Good for them, you know? As long as it's all consensual.
Very well.
That's an injury
I shall do
kit.
it.
Ah, yeah. Liliana, do you have enough skill? You do. Beastman's dagger. Ooh. Dagger, critical backstab damage. Hell yeah. Take that. Okay, Liliana, you're getting new gear. Congratulations. I can put 2 enchantments on that. Look at that. Hell yeah. Sandal's gonna have a field day. Okay. Regularly smash that save button. Oh! I forgot a thing! Come on. My bot is active, is it not? It's not. Hello? Why not? Am I forgetting my own commands again? I probably am. No, it is Dragon Age. Hello? Well, then I'm just gonna manually activate it. There we go. Pin it. There we go. Just to let everyone know that, yeah, spoilers are allowed here. Backseating is allowed. Give me all the lore. Talk about it. Tell me everything. Basically. There. Ah, this room. There we go. Yeah, this room looks very familiar to the one below. There was like, there's an ambush here and there wasn't. It's because it's this one. Okay, you, Greater Rage Demon, are just gonna get frozen.
It is begun.
It's interesting in this... Oh, okay. Interesting in this game because sometimes the audio plays when you pause and sometimes it doesn't, which I think is quite funny. Oh! Liliana did a ding. Okay, where am I? In the middle of it all. Because of course I am. I did select the correct one. I was scared I had selected Litany by mistake. You know what? I'm gonna put you here because I'm gonna need you in a very specific moment and I do not want to accidentally activate you. That would be most unfortunate. Doesn't running this quest with Wynne and Alistair mean you're using one of them? Am I misremembering? I don't think so. I do not intend to anyway. I'm a mage. I'm a arcane warrior. Oh right, level up. More cunning. And more dex. Can you... Oh, that's not the right one. Fine. Have more combat training. 22 cunning and level 12. Shit. Okay. Oh, you're not trained in dual weapon at all. Whoops.
What now?
Well. I can't remember that.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Poor Curly. So, okay. If you're a mage, female mage, you do of course you do the mage origin, right? You can talk to Cullen. Cullen is the Templar that they chose to, the designated Templar to slay you should you turn into an abomination, with your harrowing, right? The thing is, Cullen has a thing for us. Cullen has a crush on us. So in the origin, you can confront him and go, hey, do you want to go somewhere else? And he's like, what do you mean somewhere else? Well, I've seen the way you look at me. And then he just runs away. He runs away. So what is happening here? He's caught in this magical prison. And, hold up. There we go. Cullen! Hi, Ainsley. Welcome back. Yeah. So he's caught in this magical prison, and apparently he's been getting tortured over and over again. And now when he says this trick again, it means he thinks we're an illusion. He thinks we're part of the torture because apparently they've tortured him with our image before. So yeah, it's very heartbreaking. Cullen, don't you recognize me?
Only too well. Ugh, how far they must have delved into my thoughts.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away. Sifting through my thoughts, tempting me with the one thing I always wanted but could never have. Using my shame against me, my ill-advised infatuation with her. Ugh, a mage, of all things. I am so tired of these cruel jokes.
Yeah.
These tricks, these...
I don't think I should be hearing this.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
Makes you wish you hadn't said those things. Oh no. I have no trigger to mind. You're pretty dense, aren't you? Tell me where the surviving mages are.
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Omega.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them. You don't know what they've become.
I'm a mage too, Colin. Yeah, well, he knows that. I don't understand. What are you afraid of?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
He suffered pain and anguish like few have had to endure. That and his lust for revenge have confused the issue.
Do not presume to judge me, mage. I am thinking clearly, for perhaps the first time in my life.
Yeah, Outrage says differently. I agree with Win.
Then you are a fool who does not see the heart of the situation. To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I'd rather spare Malefic Arm than risk harming an innocent.
Thank you. I knew you would make a rational decision.
Rational? How is this rational? Do you understand the danger?
I know full well the dangers of magic, but killing innocents because they might be Maleficarum is not justice. I know you are angry.
You know nothing. I am thinking about the future of the Circle, of Ferelden.
So I'm thinking right now that Cullen is also probably having lyrium withdrawal. Because the Templars, they need to take lyrium regularly to maintain their powers, right? To basically cleanse an area of magic and stuff like that. If he's been tortured and denied food and water for this long, then he's probably also been denied lyrium, which means he's in withdrawal, which... yeah. Also makes sense why he's so incredibly angry and just... yeah. Feels like he's losing his mind. I do not want the blood of innocents on my hands.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. Ah, but what can I do? As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
You'll deal with you once Uldred lies dead.
My cage is Uldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
Stay safe, it'll be over soon.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
So yeah, this is a choice in the tapestry, by the by. Which means that this choice influences the rest of the story throughout the games.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Another abomination.
Ah, look what we have here. I remember you. Irving Star Pupil. Uldred didn't think much of you then, and I certainly don't see your appeal now.
Think I just kill you. Sorry with you. Forgive me. I'm not very impressed. What are you doing? I'm still Circle Mage, and what you're doing concerns me. Oh, forgive me. I'm not very impressed.
I suppose one can't be loved universally. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
You're turning these people into abominations.
And freeing them in the process. A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
Go destroy everything, including you. So get my news up to you. Say what you like, still gonna kill you.
Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. Wait, what do we have here? Why, it's the first enchanter. Come, say hello to your old apprentice, Irving. Don't mind the blood. He's had a hard day.
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
I think it's you who should serve me. No, I won't. I'd rather die.
Killing you would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new...
Unlimited power. Sorry. Can't let you do that, Dave. Can't let you do that.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Yep. Ah, yes. Uldred Pride. Okay, so how does this one work again? Can anyone help me out here? Because I cannot remember when to use this. If not, I'll look it up. The litany. You waiting for that reference? Yeah. It uses a lot of electricity too, so like... Palpatine? I will do a try. When gives the word. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get this one. The lackeys we can deal with, but... Let's start with Uldred. There we go. Use it now! Right. It's not a one-time use. That is... Yes. I'm Amber. Wait, electricity does damage him? I can't. I used a... Oh, hold up. That's the litany, but we also had... Hold up, hold up, hold up. There wasn't just a litany, there was also the... but I can't see them in my inventory anymore. Perhaps they were just for the fade. No, a scroll of banister. Blood magic rituals and dark and terrible. Okay. No, we can't use this. Okay.
Uldred's trying something. Stop him. Don't give them the advantage.
There we go. Okay.
Now be done.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yep. Ah, shit. Actually, no, I don't need that. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Ugh.
Done.
Very well.
Cinderfell gauntlets. No, that's the wrong button. There we go. That's all? Okay. Well, Irving?
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose
Did it.
that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
I was surprised to see you standing there. But I am glad you have returned. The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
I'd like to look around before we leave.
All right, but please hurry. Gregor should be informed of what happened here as soon as possible.
Just to double check. Okay, yeah, no, I grabbed everything.
Ready to leave yet?
Yeah.
We should tell the
Yes,
Templar
we should go now.
I need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Magical elevators, though. Ooh, electro damage also drains the target's mana or stamina. Ooh, okay.
Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor.
Hey, Curly.
Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
What about the dog spawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
Oh, well, Templars.
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Alright. Can I talk to Cullen? Actually, let me do this.
I'm glad I'm still alive, but the Circle's future still remains to be seen.
Here we are, The tower in disarray. The circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
Blight drove me here to seek aid.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your word.
You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
Wynne, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
I'd be honored to have you join me, Wynne.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
It's true.
Why
Canonically.
stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
And I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child?
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Huzzah! Win improves +7. Okay, Quartermaster. Do I have enough money?
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Alright, let's trade. Because you have some things. Yeah, okay. No, there was... Arcane technique. Okay, we'll get that another time then. I can... I never use these. These are all gifts. Let's... Cannot travel at this time. Okay, I need to go.
I shall do it.
Let's go to camp.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Hello to you too, Stan. I thought we just asked the Darkspawn to please leave. We have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Wait, Edob's really a warden?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
I'm not here to impress you.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
But I got a +6 on that, so... I cannot read this guy. Alright. can wear both of those. Thank you very much. Looking snazzy today. Congrats on the spoons for the makeup. Hi, Voyage, and thank you. I did my best. It really helps to have the makeup sorted and accessible. Again, that really helps. Wait, I had some... Hold up. You're wearing cold resistance, physical resistance. Yes. Oh yeah, war harness. Nice. It's a shame it doesn't really show like the. Just a little bit, I guess. It's white, but there's no collar. What a pupper. All right. Other. Let's give Chantry Amulet was for Liliana. Hold up, am I unpaused? I am unpaused, good. So, we had the runestone for you.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
We don't have Oghren yet. Sevron. Yeah, that is Win.
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much. A generous gift. Thank you ever so much. Oh, marvelous. Oh, marvelous.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Okay, and this is plot.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What do you hope to find within it?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Nice. You found Flemeth's tome, gave it to Morgan. She was quite eager to start studying it. Mick only knows what she'll learn from it. Yes, okay. Yeah, we'll do this one after. Actually, no, we can do this one right away. And I didn't. I thought I had more gifts. I didn't have Oghren yet. We don't have Shale yet. But Sten. What's this? An antique portrait, slightly water-stained, a man wearing furs and a heavy crown.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life, to know nothing of regret. Northern islands are remote, lush jungles that harbour cities rumoured to be the most extraordinary ever built. These are the lands of the Qunari, lands that no foreign eyes ever see. Only the stories of the 3 exalted marches waged against the giants have reached the south. Till the arrival of Sten, a stoic giant in the cage, surely the strangest thing people of Lothering had ever seen, till the blight struck. Sten has an eye for paintings, an appreciation that might seem out of character, but is actually an extension of Qunari discipline. He respects an artist for careful composition, a skill that is as much about where the brushstroke stops as where it begins.
Yes,
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Qunari.
Why does he care about the Blight?
Why do you?
I'm a Grey Warden, it's my job.
Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arishok sends me and I go.
So, you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
You've always been somewhat obsessed with the Qunari. Same. I, when the option came in Inquisition to play Qunari, I did. Immediately. So yeah. I'm sad they didn't have time to implement their full vision for the Qunari for this game. What were you doing in that cage?
Does it matter? Very well. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened? Oh, we have an ad break going. So, before I do more of these questions... hold up. There we go. Like I said at the beginning of stream, I am keeping track of the ad trackers. The one in this scene is below. And I have one that only me and the mods can see that is at the bottom of chat. Great ad, think of silly one to and fully financially capable to purchase a Subaru. Yes, but yeah, they don't match. There's roughly 10 seconds of difference. The one below me, that is the screen cap of the ads manager, tells me that there's 10 seconds more of ads remaining than the timer that is above chat. Both of these are supplied by Twitch. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know how these two timers are not the same. Like, I don't know what's going on in the back end with the programming, but I would think you have one timer for the ads and you take that value out of your table and you use that value for both your ads manager and the one in chat, but what the fuck do I know, right? I don't know how much spaghetti code is in Twitch, to be completely honest with you, but I suspect it's quite something accumulated over the years. So yeah. Twitch, if you want someone to start cleaning up your code, hit me up. I've done it before in languages that I didn't know of until then. I can do it again. So yeah, at Brigand Community is back, and then there was still 12 seconds left on the one below, so whatever. It doesn't make fucking sense. Fix your shit, Twitch. Like, come on. Exactly what happened?
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Kunari?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And
I killed them with my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Yeah. Sando, I have enchantments for you, buddy.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Arson? Lightning. Yeah.
I await your command.
Not yet. I wanted to stand sword. Oh, win. Right. Let me chat.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Hi, Parkzona. I hope you're doing well. Yes, you should get some rest.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
And the makeup. Thank you. Hi, Zabadian. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I had energy to do makeup today. Yeah. Also, my nails are still intact. Very happy with those. Welcome back, Sen. The spring chicken. No, you're a person.
Very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Wynn is like, what, 50? How old is she again canonically in these games? 45? I think she dies at 55. But like, still, that's... You doing well? Bought some new dice and cards. Ooh, click-clack math rocks. We like those. Do post a picture in Discord if you wanna. I'd like to see them. And the cards too. What kind of cards are they? I'm doing well. I had energy to do my makeup today. Mostly because I've been meaning to for quite a while. I was like, I'd like to wear makeup again. But then I got overwhelmed because I stuffed it all in a box. And now I went to IKEA the other day to grab some bits and pieces, and they the makeup organizer was 2 for 1, so I grabbed 49. She's 49 in these games. Okay, yeah. Bicycle fire cards. Normal playing cards with amazing backs. Ooh. That sounds really cool. Surely be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't. Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling, yes.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
Why do you care so much about this anyway?
Because every mage lives with this threat. It is constantly on our minds. Do not trouble yourself, though. This is only an old lady giving voice to her musings.
What she's not telling us, though, is that she is, I think she's a host to a spirit. I'm not entirely sure about the lore. I can't fully remember.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Ever since I found out in Inquisition that the Rite of Tranquility can be reversed, I look at them differently. Also the whole storyline with Anders in 2 could have gone so much differently if we had that knowledge then, but yeah.
At your service.
It is begun.
All right.
Yes.
Alistair, Liliana. Let's grab Wynn for now since we're still in the tower. You just saw the title of the stream? Hey. Let's go back to the tower because we woke something up in the basement. And I want to see what horrors I have unleashed upon the world. Then Ree's bed. Hey, nice. Found that stash. But yeah, this is what I meant earlier with like no privacy whatsoever. These are the baths. And, well, what should pass for toilets.
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
The Grey Warden saved us. Fighting the Blight is the least we can do.
Gavin. Alright, you're the kids.
I shall do it.
There we go. Sha weird. Sha kinda weird.
As you say.
Whoop!
I shall do it.
You should run while you can.
Ooh. Usaris. Ooh. Silverite. Great sword, two-handed. Sweet. Dragon Slayer. Usaris, the Dragon Slayer. In the company of monsters he went, down the empty wolf roads after the dragon, to lands where the ice is like steel, and the air grows thin as bagger, and every rocky path is strewn with the bones of the lonely dead. There Dane dwelled, and 50 swords were worn to rusted ruin, before at last they found the cave of Fenchal, ancient keeper of the mountains, bane of wolves. Dane sought a way in which the dragon might be felled. But fiend of fire and talon its scales, brighter than any warrior's mail, teeth greater than men, and all around the slumbering worm were bones, wolves, men, beasts beyond counting. The fume of death frightened even the wolf pack, and Dane, desperate, crept into the cavern to seek the monster's death alone. There, shining among the dead like a star, his hand found a sword, Usaris, forged by the dwarf smiths for an Almari lord long ago, waiting age after age to be taken to battle once more. And this Dane freed from the earth and struck at the eye of the dragon, still sleeping, with a swift, terrible blow. And Fenchal woke wroth only to die. From Dane and the Werewolf. Like how you go through the whole tower, convince everyone it's totally safe, and instantly proceed to summon a demon in the main hall. Listen, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You should take a nap if you want to be able to DM later. Yeah, go take a nap, Sen. Go take a nap. Be the best DM you can be. Yeah, you can bring Nikki over. Did a quick dive into her life, and Wynn probably feels a lot older than she is. Possibly also has aged quite a bit faster, because technically she passed away years ago and she's currently only alive because she's draining the life force of the spirit she's bonded. Yeah, that's the one. She is on borrowed time. But yes, and bring Nikki over. Yeah, incoming tactical burb. I probably want to sit on my knee for a little bit. The legend of the Blade Usaris predates Andraste. The sword that Dane found in the dragon's treasure hoard, which he used to slay both Fenchal and the werewolf, was passed on to his son Haftar. Dane may have been fiction, but Haftar was fact. In 140 Divine, he led the Alamari tribes against Darkspawn that flooded into Ferelden Valley from the Dwarven lands. He not only drove back the Horde, he also then defeated the combined forces of the Avars and Chastened, who hoped to take advantage of the chaos. His victories earned him such respect from the tribes, he was named the first Terran. After years of ruling the valley in peace, it is said that Haftar left Ferelden, sailing to the unknown east of the Amaranthine Ocean with the blade still in hand, never to be seen again. But yeah, don't worry, it's totally safe. They're, you know, all the kids here are totally safe. Don't worry about it. I can remove this because we have used that. Let's render it useless.
At your service.
No. Journal. Right. Bea Joam took advantage of their egos and likely made tighter profit. Hello! Eat a blurb. I'm quacking. Oh, come. Sen's gonna have a nap. You can't have a nap with Sen. Come here. Oh, he doesn't want to. Love you too. Have a good nap. Here he is. Hello, quacking. Oop. He's doing quite well. He's getting more and more feathers. Little stinky bird. He's a Nicky. The first time actually catching him so close. Yay. He's a rescue. He's still a plucker, but he's doing a lot better. Yeah, you are. I won't give you too many kisses because this lipstick stains. You're not allowed to sit. No, you're not allowed to sit on the boom arm. It's not a perch. You could sit on my knee. Do you like that? Yeah? It's easy to ask for scritches here. On my knee. Thank you for the exclamation mark, Nikki. Expected worse for Plucker. I've seen so many bad cases. Oh, he was worse. But the thing is, I've had him since I was 17, right? So, he's been a lot worse, but he's doing a lot better. Like, he had a bald spot in his neck. That is just, it's all fluff now. It's no longer bald. Good bird. The only bald spots he has are on the, right here on the wings. I can't bring him too close and I'm not allowed to touch them naturally, but yeah. Where's your good bird? Do you want on your perch? Yeah? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take him to his perch. Okay, I'm back. Let's hop back into the game. Yeah. Any Balatro players here to help Airfryers choose between Smiley Face and Ride the Bus? I have no idea what those things mean.
So what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
If the Blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse to come yet. You will need to steel yourself. You know this.
I've never been very good at that. The steeling myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak. I'm all right with that, really.
I don't believe you. And either way, it's not as if any of us has a choice.
Welcome in, Ferelden. The Templars are kind of right. I mean, they have a point, sure. Kind of, but also like taking it to extremes. But hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Finn be looking fancy today. Hi, Nuke. Thank you. I do feel fancy today. I hope you're doing well. Lake Calenhat Docks. Good luck studying.
Word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Zevran.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Zevran Aranai. Let's see. Triple checking the order, doing things in. Nice to see you playing the greatest of all time game. I intend to play the entire series. Not sure how long that's gonna take me, but we'll see. So yeah, naturally I started with Origins. I played all the Origins in one sitting. Oopsie. 10-hour stream. And then I let my community decide, and they decided on the mage. So we're doing a mage origin playthrough. Arcane warrior, naturally. Zevran Aranai. The crows send their regards. Between the Tevinter Imperium, Rivain, and the Free Marches sits the nation of Antiva. Although it possesses few resources of its own, Antiva's location makes it a center for trade in the north, and the capital, Antiva City, is the wealthiest in the world. Antiva has virtually no army, and the monarchy is too weak to support one. Most Antivans would be hard-pressed even to name the current king, as the true power lies in the hands of a dozen merchant princes, each with a personal army, and each locked in a constant struggle for power against all the others. Anyone would think, then, that Antiva would be a ripe target for invasion by one of her neighbors. But even the Kunari leave Antiva alone for one very good reason. The House of Crows. The most efficient, most feared, and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and their reputation alone defends the borders. So it does. I recently read... Hold on, I'll show you. Devinter Nights. I say recently, it's several months ago, because as most of you will know by now, I struggle to read. When I read out loud, it's better because then it's also audio processing. But if I want to read a book, I really need to have the correct mindset for it. But these are all short stories. And I really enjoyed them. More lore! Yeah, read it. It has more lore. And it also has... yeah, it has more lore. The reason I thought of it is because the crows are also mentioned in one of the stories. What the first should take, Logain did the right thing believing at Oscar. Kennen was a useful fool with a head full of wishful fantasies of glory. Yeah, it talked about that when it happened. It's that Merrick grew up in Civil War, right? With Logain there, they didn't have anything. They've seen the occupation of Ferelden by Olay. And Kaelin was brought up just with tales of glory, right? I do believe he should have listened more to his advisors. But yeah, you know, he's the king. I don't think Logain did the right thing with the retreat. However, I also don't agree with the decision of Kaelin to just charge for glory and not believing the Grey Wardens, who, you know whether or not it's a blight. I'll take you away, and hello? Can I not? I cannot. I need to, okay, fine. Before we do this, we'll go to camp. Since I know people can know so much about things like lore, I don't have enough memory in my brain for it. I do and don't. My brain has suffered. Oh, also, let me go back to the game for you. My brain has suffered quite a lot through burnout, and then pandemic, and then also COVID. It has severely impacted my cognitive capacity. My memory issues. Like I've always struggled to have the focus to read. It's just an ADHD thing. But I feel my memory's gotten worse through burnout and COVID. I guess ready to be fearful of Olay. I think it's because even if they have wanted Ostagar, would only have been Pyrrhic victory and left Olay with a much stronger hand militarily. Yeah, but they could have waited. They could have asked for the reinforcements. Finn and Franz, I must be off to work. Oh no! Have a good work day. Catch me outside. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. And I hope your work day goes by swiftly. So I think there's much more nuances to it. Thanks for making your morning awesome. Oh, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. They could have waited for reinforcements because the wardens especially, they're neutral. They are here to fight the blight. Right? They don't, like, sure, they are the Wardens of Orlais, and the Grey Wardens have only been accepted back into Ferelden, thanks to Merrick. But they are a neutral party. Yes, Bird. Need me to pick you up? Okay. Hi, Isarl. I'm winning this battle wouldn't have ended the blight. No, because the Archdemon didn't really show itself until that fight, right? But things could have been done differently, but then again, if they had won that fight, we wouldn't have this game. So there's that. What's up, Bird? He's on my knee now. He should be a bit more quiet. Probably start asking for scritches soon. What did you find? Yeah, sorry, I realized I didn't have the game screen open. The only thing I did was go to Lake Calenhad, realized I didn't have Sten in my party. Not that it would have mattered much for the story, but I wanted him there. I cannot change my party. I tried. I could only remove people, not add them. It's kind of lame. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll go back to camp, pick up Sten, and then this happened. So when that battle we would have a different game. Yeah, I suppose it's just plot armor. What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Hi, Raiders! Chunk, hello! Well, come on in. Want to say hi to the Raiders? Let's get hi to the Raiders. Hello! I have a Nicky with me. He's... I'm not sure what he wants yet. I'm trying to figure out. But hi, Raiders, in case you don't know me, I'm Finley. Most people call me Finn. My pronouns are they, them. I'm wearing makeup today for the first time in forever. And this is my rescue African Grey Nicky. And I'm playing Dragon Age Origins. Is it? There we go. He's on my knee now. This is a full spoiler playthrough. You can find the details at the top of chat. Basically, if you have any lore to share about this game series, share it. Love to hear it. Any connections to what is happening in-game or what happened in the future games. I've played these to shreds. It's been a long time since I played them, so I can't remember a lot of things, but it's been really, really nice with chat to just go back and forth about the lore and things that happen. So, yeah. Enchantment! Yeah, I love Sandal. I love Sandal so much. You're a Kaz's friend with a parrot? No? Yeah, Kazaku is on my stream team, yeah.
Welcome. Your view is important to us.
Thank you for the follow. You want to say hi again? I don't know what he wants. We're starting to figure out. But hi, Chen, what were you up to? What were you doing today? Let me give you a shout out. Hi, Nibirin. I'll go on in. Talos Principle. Ooh. I watched you play a little bit the other day. I was lurking. But I've not played them myself. How are you enjoying them? Getting frustrated with difficult logical puzzles. Yeah, I've heard can be quite complex. Yeah, after 5 hours, I'd had enough. Fair. Was that 5 hours on one puzzle? Because in that case, I applaud you. I would not have the patience.
Welcome. Your view is important to us.
Fun fact that desire demons were originally meant to be amorphous. Ooh. What do you want? Speak, bird. I know you cannot, but tell me what you want. What do you wish of me? Attention. Am I not allowed to talk to my friends in the computer? Oh, okay. Is that it? He's jealous. I adore puzzles. I do too. What do you want? Shenanigans, bird. Shenanigans. Yeah, I know I'm wearing lipstick. You don't like that. Yeah. There. I booped my nose against your beak instead. He's quite calm now, sitting here. No, my boom arm is not a perch. No. No matter how innocent you look and how cutely you ask, my boom arm is not a perch. It's like, but why not? Why perch-shaped if not perched? Yeah. I'm a fierce dinosaur, he sure is. I must do adulting, be back in about half an hour. You go do the adulting. Thank you so much for stopping by, Chunk. Thank you for bringing your people over. Why perch-shaped if not perched? Yeah, I know. Buddy, do you need a nap? Do you need a nap? Yeah? I think he needs a nap. Chat, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a quick BRB. Figure out what this chicken wants. This chaos chicken here. Boop. So, if you've been watching my stream or another stream for a while, if you've been sitting behind your PC for a while, this is a reminder to just get up, stretch, grab some hydration, grab a snack if you need it. Also, have you taken your meds today? If you've not taken your meds, but you still can, then please do. And I'll be right back without chaos chicken. Yeah, yes, he is. He's an African grey. There we go. Thank you for your patience. Nikki does sit with me often, but usually not when I'm streaming. Because, I don't know, he gets super restless when I am speaking to my friends in the computer. So there's that. I don't know what causes that, but yeah, thank you for your patience. Let's return. Right. You look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Once, Flemeth was a mage. This was before the time of the Circle of Magi, but she wielded magical power of the same sort that all the ancient shamans did. 'Twas no different. She summoned a demon and made it part of her, and became an abomination, one that has thrived. Whether Flemeth has always been the demon, or mastered it, or they are one, I truly do not know. No matter what she is, her body still ages and will not sustain her forever, so she must find new bodies. I am to be the next new body in a very long line.
So, why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So, if you died, she would have another daughter.
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korcari wilds, so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
You love the name Flemeth? Won't ask me why. It's a good name. So, what do you intend to do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Kill Flemeth? Isn't that a little extreme?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Lamp. Flemeth must perish. Oh no. Oh, you reading? That tickled me. You read a webcomic today. I saw with a character named Clelvlin. Clelvlin? That threw me for a loop. Yeah. Flemeth must perish. Thanks. I hate it. Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Okay, I wrote down the order I want to do these quests in. And it doesn't say when, but very well, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
The way you read Clelvlin out loud was pretty much exactly how I did in my head. Clelvlin? Yes. Why are dragon plushies soft and cuddly? They aren't scale models. Aww. Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
And more elves in there than unexpected? Yes. Are you serious? Kill Flemeth, a witch of the wilds?
She would like everyone to think she is invincible, but I highly doubt that is the case. And besides that, you are not truly killing her.
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Slaps trunk of name. You can fit so many L's in this one. Yes. Excellent. Anyway, I was here to pick up Stan.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
On the Lake Calenhat docks. Ooh, strength, constitution, dex, sure. Ooh, stunning blows. Yes. Oh, that's great. I just got a message from Kieran. That Nikki had a shower and is preening himself. He probably needed the shower to help him with the itch of the molting. Stan, I have a 34 strength. I have a sword for you, but not now. Right. Actually, Morrigan can now wear these. Oh, man. Yeah, your own robes are much better. I know, but it is what it is.
Back off! I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a Kunari blade.
A Q what?
Hey, Lego Lover Man, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. It would probably be large and unwielding.
Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
Alright.
I shall do it.
I thought Sten might have dialogue here. Oh well. I did Dragon Cross Road. He wanted to eat some chicken.
It is begun.
You,
Yes.
and you.
Indeed.
Miss Squad. Miss Squad to Redcliffe Castle. You probably go this way around again. Oh well. Yeah. Oh. Zevran? Yeah, I think, yeah, it is. Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Very well.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Trap. Trap. Hold on, my chat has scrolled. Go down to person on the cutscene needs some sleep. Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure it was designed that way. Crate, Death Road. Zevran.
The Grey Warden dies here.
Thanks, Liliana, for detecting a trap. I have also detected a trap. If you believe it. Alright. Fireball! Great. Where did you find the trap, Liliana? Oh, there. Okay. How about you take care of that then? I am paralyzed. Oh no! Doggo is stuck. Can I? Oh, can I do this while in combat? Fair enough. Doggo wasn't helping anyway. A letter. Friends of Red Jenny! Oh, yes! We are so doing the Friends of Red Jenny quest.
Trap right ahead.
No, Alistair!
Wipe them out. On my way.
I am ready.
No more traps? No more traps. Okay, good.
As you like.
Run while you can.
Be wary.
Okay. Well, you'll deal with them. I'll do the looting.
Right ahead.
Where? Oh, Alistair's gonna run into it, isn't he? No. Ah, there we go. Wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Liliana's gonna have opinions. I have some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Yeah, not the moans when you have it on in the background. Now, what did Finn change the stream to? It is within terms of service. I cannot help that Zevran just is very comfortable in his own skin and expressing those emotive sounds, okay? What are the Antivan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Deborah Cogsworth, hi, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hello, you fabulous people. We just found Zevran. You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening, make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
Have you got the DLCs? Yes, I do. I do have the DLCs. I'm wearing the armor. That was the only DLC I hadn't unlocked before they shut down the server, so I had to get a patch for that. Well, I had it unlocked, I hadn't downloaded it to my game. So I had to patch that. But it has been patched, so now I have the armor too. I am using some mods. Let me find you the list of mods. Oh. Mod list. There we go. That's a list of mods that I use. Mostly there are like patches to get the game running, some quality of life. One of them that doesn't show the helmets because I just find them annoying. Any game that has the option to turn helmets off, I will turn them off. Oh, you need mods. There's an ad break running, so I don't know if you can still hear me, but I will tell you after the ad break. But the TLDR is you need mods to have it run, otherwise Windows will shut down this game. For taking up too much memory space, more than is allocated in the game files. And since this game is for an older version of Windows, the allocated memory slot is a lot lower, and somehow that just conflicts with the newer Windows editions. So yeah, it collides, and what happens is that Windows will just shut down the game. No error, no error message. Nothing. No, just nothing. Just one moment you're playing the game, suddenly the sound stops and boom, it's gone. Windows will just hard shut it down. Oh, you play on the Xbox? Yeah, then you won't have that issue. We have several consoles at home, but I play on PC. The consoles are for other people to enjoy. I do play with a controller sometimes, not this game, but I do have a controller I play with on the PC games. But the issue I have with controllers, and it's why I've never really been a console gamer, is that my brain cannot handle the having one stick to look around and the other stick to walk. my brain cannot deal with that being two separate things. Whereas on PC, I just hold the W key to walk forward and my mouse, I walk wherever I'm looking, right? So yeah, that's why I don't really play on consoles, because I can't, my brain cannot do it. And that's also why I really struggle with combat in Elite Dangerous, for example, because if they're gimbaled, then you have one stick to control the turret and the other one to control your ship and visuals, and just, I can't do it. I really want to freak my brain out. I try to walk in a straight line while spinning around with dual analog controls. Yeah. My brain just doesn't get it. Doesn't understand why there's two different controls for what is in my mind one thing. You used to controller. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely yeah, depends on what is most comfortable for you, right? If you're used to controller, then that's going to be more comfortable for you. And Brief, although I don't have that same problem, I appreciate your difficulty. Yeah, it's different for everyone, and that is also why accessibility is so important, right? Because we are all different. Regardless of whether or not you would call it a disability, we're all different and we all have different needs, so accessibility should never be an afterthought. Especially because if accessibility is an afterthought, then you're excluding people from the start, and that should not be should not be what you want. That should never be your goal, right? So yeah. Yeah, it's good to see that in the last few years there's been more and more attention to accessibility in games. And also that includes difficulty options. Difficulty options are accessibility options. Fight me. So yeah. With a little bit disabled sometimes, I wouldn't go that far, because then you're also downplaying the people that do have disabilities, right? It's like saying, oh, well, everyone's a little bit ADHD sometimes. No, that's not how it works. ADHD is a spectrum, sure. But me having ADHD, the difference is between sometimes forgetting your keys on an off day, or forgetting your keys so often and losing them to the point where it's debilitating. I have forgotten the keys in the lock on the outside of the front door when coming home. I am grateful that I live on the countryside, in a calm village, that nothing has happened, and that I just found my keys stuck on the front door the next day. But that is the difference. So please be mindful, is what I'm trying to say. Accessibility is not just about accommodating everybody, not just those in the most obvious limitations. Absolutely, yeah. All people not gonna let you know. That happened once too. Yeah, because if you think that only happened once, you're wrong. Yeah, but that is the difference. Like, it's a debilitating thing, right? ADHD is a disability. So yeah. Trauma doesn't get your eyes, so you find yourself slightly visually impaired even if you normally have good vision. Yeah, for sure. ADHD is a great example. Even if somebody doesn't merit an ADHD diagnosis, they may have valid reasons to be extra distracted on a given day. And something designed to be accessible to people with ADHD will help that non-ADHD individual too. Yes, absolutely. Because not only is ADHD a spectrum, there's also a lot of overlap between PTSD, between giftedness, between autism, all of those spectrums. They have clear differences, but they also have similarities. Speaking up, because your intention is not to suggest that disabled people who struggle throughout their life are the same as people without those diagnosed disabilities who only experience it temporarily. Yeah, for sure. And it's another thing, like, in the recent couple of years, I've started to call myself disabled because I am. I have disabilities, mental and physical. But I really struggled to call myself disabled in years before because of the stigma and because of imposter syndrome that surely I wasn't disabled enough. Bullshit. Yeah, you've gotten lost in your one bedroom flat at least 3 times, like if you support a family and friends. Yeah, exactly. That's just, yeah. I mean, do you ever have somebody deny you when you self-apply that term? That I'm disabled? I mean, I have had medical professionals deny me my autism diagnosis more than once. I have my diagnosis now. Recently got it. Hey. But even in the medical professional world, there's also moments where like the other day, for example, in therapy, I mentioned that like I struggle with things day to day because of my autism and that I want help with. Thankfully, there's options to get a coach in this country that I have to look into, but I am stuck on sending an email to the person to apply, but that's a whole different story. But I brought up to my therapist that like I would love to have someone help me in the household, like pay a professional to clean my house once a week because of the ADHD, because of the autism. And my therapist said, "Is it that bad?" I was like, "No, but we struggle. It's not a freaking dump, but it's also not the cleanest house you ever see. Like, I don't want to live in a showroom. Never have, never will. But I want some help with cleaning my house." And to me, that is the most normal thing. I don't have to justify why I want some help cleaning the house. Right? But apparently to my therapist, who is in his late 50s, so it's also a different generation. And he didn't mean it in a condescending way or whatever, but he was just surprised that I was so open and so okay with saying, yeah, I want a cleaner. As an example. So yeah. You love this conversation. It's important. Yeah. God damn, is it funny seeing a confused dude on the ground listening to this? Thanks on, I guess. Oh, everybody struggles with that. Okay, literally interferes with the rest of my life. Boo, being stuck on sending a message to start getting help. Hooray, supportive friends. Yeah, can be applied to to not just myself. But yes. But yeah, anyway, thank you for this conversation, everyone. It's important. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, there we go. My ex, I opened it to him, but feeling bad working full time, and I'm starting not being able to work on himself. Like even, and he went, "Well, nobody likes to work 100%." Like, bitch, shut up. This is about me, not the rest of the world. This is about me. What works for me, my comfort, what makes me happy, and my life worth it. Yes, do you find sometimes people are taken back about how open you can be? Someone said to me they shouldn't be honest about it. I've not directly had people tell me that I shouldn't be so honest about it, but there is definitely a stigma and definitely a culture that people are taken aback when I'm really open about it, and when I call myself disabled, or when I'm open about being autistic and having ADHD. Like, really? But you don't look autistic. And I'm like, what the fuck does autism look like to you? Would you like me to grab a Sharpie and stop drawing equations on your walls, on your windows? Like, what do you want me to do? But yeah. So dating our relationship right there. And good. I'm glad that you saw that red flag, Paraxana. Your therapist made read comments about how open and self-aware I am. Yeah, I have a therapist that also tells me that I'm very open and self-aware, and that I apparently inspire some people in the group with that. Was, to me, it's like, let's start the conversation. If and when I have the energy for this, let's start the conversation. Let's do this. Let's talk about it. Let's end the stigma, right? Yeah, so once a year, the Octopus and Dragon Stream Team, which I am a member of, we will raise money for Hope for the Day. I have their beanie. It's okay not to be okay. Is their motto, and they talk about mental health education and suicide prevention. We raise money for them once a year as a team because it is important to start that conversation. It is important. It is so important to talk about this, to share your experiences about anything, if you have the spoons to do so, because take care of yourself first, right? But I said this to a friend recently, that I don't mind being people's first autistic person, first person with ADHD, first trans person, first non-binary person. I don't mind. Because I am in a point in my life right now that I am strong enough to do so and to deal with it. Because I think it's important. Also, another thing, for example, kink. I openly talk about kinks and things. I wouldn't call myself a sex educator. If you want to meet a sex educator, go follow Valen Vane. But I don't mind being people's first, because people can be really clumsy with their... let me do that. You are absolutely right. He deserves a shout out. There we go. No hard feeling. But yeah, because people can be really clumsy with their language, right? Especially if it's something that they've never heard of, or if it's something that they've only heard of in the media, which is like, has a very negative connotation to most things, like especially, sadly, recently, trans people. And I am in a position, I'm a part of my life where I can deal with that clumsy language, where I do have the energy to educate people and help people understand. Not always, mind. There are times where I can be blunt as fuck because I'm just tired and I don't have the energy for it. But yeah. You don't look autistic got me. The way the media portrays autism led me to believe I wasn't autistic for the vast majority of my life. But yeah, same. Sorry, I had to show off a butt. But yeah, same. But yeah. No, let me use Corolla further away. And I think it's a good context for that kind of openness. Yeah, new therapist is good. When it passes, to be triggered after every session. Yeah, that's bad. And I'm glad you found one that fits well for you, because it can take a while for you to find a therapist that vibes well with you, right? That is a good match. And whereas mine, I don't agree with all of everything he says, right? But at least I can be open about that. I can just tell him, like, hey, I disagree. This is why. And he's open to the critique, to the feedback. And sometimes we talk past each other because his brain doesn't work the way that mine does. So the communication, it happens. And then we just talk about it and have discussions. And sometimes I'm so fucking tired of us missing the point and talking past each other that I just go, dude, I'm so tired of this. We're spending whole sessions just having discussions because we're talking past each other. Like, ugh. And then we talk about that, and then we figure out ways to how to prevent this and how to do better. So yeah, that's why I'm still with this therapist, because it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be, right? No, turn challenge into a joke. Turn a breakdown into a joke. Yeah, I've never vibed well with the Big Bang Theory, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Thank you for this conversation, everyone. It's appreciate it. Like, yeah, they nerds get it. Yeah, how about you stop making fun of people being passionate about things? How about that, you know? But yeah. Alright, Zevron. Let's get back to the game. Zevron said, thing is, I like living. You obviously are the sort to give Cross pause, so let me serve you instead. What's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Would they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing. In which case, I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
Very well, I accept your offer, and Liliana's gonna have opinions.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does
That's
that really
her
seem
too.
like a good idea?
Persuade, don't worry about it. We could use him.
Alright, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds
Oh.
like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
That's what I remember. All right.
Until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Hey. Never really take Zevran with me.
Blood and damnation.
So let's do that. Alistair disapproves and Morrigan disapproves. Oh well. Alright. Zevran, what are you wearing? Equipped, long sword, 100. For your helm. You killed Zevran in your run? You didn't like him? Who haven't you got yet? Shale. We haven't picked up Shale yet. Ogren, because we've not been... Well, Ogren. Because we've not been to Orzammar. I think that's it. Trying to figure out what your name was. Remind me, we haven't finally landed. What's Shiver here? Alright. Save. I do like the little crows. Barry's on the backwards is Parizona. Is it what? Hi, Genre. Good to see you. Hello. I hope you're doing well.
As you say.
Reference to Community? Oh. You never watched it? Rip.
It is begun.
Means a palindrome, which of course Arizona isn't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would... Palomino, yes. Fantastic to see you. Currently like 34 hours into your 36-hour return home from Malaysia. Ooh. Nice. Did you have a good time? Same, yeah. That was just, that reference just gone. What a trip, yeah. Right. We are here. Oh shit, do I need... No, I just need her for the ashes, right? Not necessarily for any narrative. Lovely, perfect mix between relaxing and adventure. Was there for 2 weeks? Nice. That sounds great. Alright. 35-hour trip, sure hope so. And you'd be recovering from jet lag. Nearly home to pick up your pup. Yay! Ah, yes.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Ooh, is your birthday tomorrow? Nice. Home just in time for your birthday. That's awesome. What's new with me? Not much. I mean, I finally got my autism diagnosis. Which is awesome because I've been waiting for that for a very long time. So now I have the label. Hell yeah. Other than that, thinking. I officially started my my name change. I paid the lawyer. The papers are on their way to court. And I'm officially gonna be Finley on paper this year. So yeah, I'm getting a passport with my chosen name, which is absolutely surreal and excited. It's always the hardest part about being away from something, yeah. Being away from the pets, definitely. I mean, it's the other way around here too. Nikki gets restless if I'm away for too long, so we have video calls. It's kind of cute. Put the treacherous mage in. I'm a mage myself, though. So the game expects me to be the one to go in the fade. Only one person can go through.
Yes. We haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Do you have any last minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Are you sure this is the only way?
It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution.
Greed and desire sounds like people I know. I used to know. I tend to not surround myself with people that are bad for my mental health nowadays. Can recommend! Although I am also aware that that is not easy.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. I assume you are going into the Fade.
Oh!
Or did you have someone else in mind?
I do get to choose. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright, fuck it, we're starting a poll. Chat, you get to choose. Hold up. Who goes into the Fade? Me. Joan. Morrigan. Morrigan. Quinn. Irving. Lowest one is 1 minute. Let's go. Start your votes. Misha's beating you up. Because you're not giving him enough cuddles. Oh no. Yeah, cast your votes, people. Who's going to go into the Fade? I have a minute poll running at the top of chat. If you don't see it, you might have to refresh. I don't know about mobile. So yeah, there we go. Let's see who we are sending into the Fade. You know what? While that runs, I'm gonna do a quick bio break. Cast your votes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You missed the vote? Well, lucky for you, it's gonna be Jowan. Anyway, let him make things right.
What? Me? Are you sure?
Loose a blood mage into the Fade to meet a demon. What if he takes control of it?
This is Jowan's chance to redeem himself.
You trust too much and too quickly, but I shall do as you ask.
I'll do my best. I promise.
Here we go. Oh, we are Jowan now. All right. Okay, let me... All right, okay. Let's do this.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Father! Where are you? I don't understand. So cold.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try to get through to the all.
Al Eamon, do you remember me?
You traitor!
I guess you do.
Stay away from my son! Stay away! Connor, we must flee! Where are you? Is anyone out there? Hello?
Right away.
All right.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Be nice.
Hello, Connor. I'm here to help your father.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Alright. Demon. Bonk. This one. Yes, you can. Stop whining.
Who wants their hair on fire?
Well, that was something.
You're the one making Father sick. I'll help him. You can't stop me. Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Try to communicate.
We don't have to fight. I just want to save Connor and Arl Eamon.
I will not speak with you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Come on.
I'm no pushover, you'll see.
Get out of here! You have to get out! I'll stop you! I will!
Why not? I tried to click it twice and it wouldn't let me.
I'll stop you! I will! I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Okay. The bird cages are weird.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Reason with this entity.
Everything ends. They'll never let you get away with this.
Connor invited her to come, and they struck a bargain. She has every right to do as she wishes. No, it is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Alright.
I will savor your every curve and dash!
Draining with your life force an enemy. Dead enemy nearby to heal the caster, blood magic, health. Okay. That's 3. How many times do I have to do this?
Right away.
Ah.
I'm going.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
Force a final
Been
confrontation.
given a chance to do something good for a change. I'm not going to throw it away.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
It's been a while since you played the first one. It's been a while since I played the first one too. Alright, let's grab that one first. Paralyze. Weakness.
I can't keep this up! Let's go! Maker's breath! Who wants their hair on fire? On it.
More paralysis. Weakness.
I'm more dangerous than I look!
Do I have... No, okay, great.
On it.
Come on, give me that lyrium. Why only so little? God damn it.
Right away.
Oh! Correct the first time. Great. Lightning. There we go. I'm on fire! Alright. Oh. You did a thing? Ooh. Did the thing that will result in you getting money? Nice! Good job. I don't know. I don't know if he survived. If all else fails, go for the eyes. Go for the eyes, Boo!
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he could be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. You trusted him and he saved Connor's life. I am unsure of what to make of that. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Why do you want my opinion?
You are a mage, and you know his faults better than anyone. I would trust your judgment.
Oh, now you trust my judgment. Okay. Would you find him useful?
I would not trust him, but I would not presume to tell my brother what to do.
Do whatever you want with him.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
If you play 3 with the download history, Connor is in Redcliffe. Yeah, he is. He is. And I do believe you can find him in the Fade as well. There's a moment in the Fate in the second one, I believe, where you can find him. If I remember rightly. I'll seek out the urn.
Thank you. I am grateful for your eagerness to help restore my husband. Find the brother Genitivi, the scholar, in Denerham. He has been researching the urn's location for several years now. The knights that returned say they were unable to find Genitivi. But perhaps the Maker will lead you to him.
I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
You don't met him in a second. It might be that you only see him in the second in a Fate part. I might be misremembering this, but I do believe he takes his own life if you find him in the Fade in the second one, but that might only happen if you sacrifice his mother to get him back. So I gotta be honest with you, it's the first time I'm doing this route of going to the mages to get their help and doing it that way. So it might be why I found him like that in the second one, and I don't believe I've seen him in the third one. That might be why. I do not know. If anyone knows, do let me know. Oh, Alistair did a ding. And now we can explore the rest of Redcliffe Castle. Strong. I think it's ridiculous that you can do a dual weapon as a warrior in this game. Endlessly funny. What do you need? Dexterity. Oh. Okay. Hold up. In that case, we'll do that because it's a passive. We do like passives. Look. Oh, so yeah, there's a mod that I used to have the dog as an extra companion.
You're the one who saved me.
Actually, it was Joan.
He did. I didn't know that. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
Oh, baby. You just read a story from somebody who grew up using fountain pens in school. I did too. I'm curious what the story is, because I grew up using fountain pens in school too. Which is just cruel if you're left-handed, to be honest. I'm not left-handed, but I know people that are left-handed that were raised with having to use fountain pens.
Very well.
They said that whenever they went through an ink cartridge to break it open to rescue the little agitator ball inside. Yeah,
Shall be done.
I tried to get those as well. Lammy squad, yes. Ooh, for Sten. Don't mind me all, I'm just raiding your storage. You're not using it, are you? Didn't think so. 'Cause you're comatose. Yikes. That's something because I used to imagine doing. Lemmy was so what? Trauma communities. Oh, I did not hear. I've not had one of those pens probably since middle school. I used to be left-handed, but school tipped up his left hand. Oh yeah, I've heard stories of that, yeah. Of people being forced to use the right hand. It's horrible.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Well, everyone, show me what you can do.
On it.
I will help however I can.
Look. Journal of the Tranquil. Some laugh at me. I no longer mind. Once upon a time, I studied as they did. I learned under tutelage of an enchanter and attempted to master the art of bending magic to my will. And while I did well enough, I know that I struggled. I saw the way the enchanter looked at me, the sidelong glances of worry and disappointment. While other apprentices were conjuring fire, I could barely light a candle. I was frightened of magic. When I was a boy, my grandmother regaled me with tales of the terrible Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds. She told me of magisters and how their evil magic infected the world with the darkspawn. She told me of demons and how they were drawn to the dreams of those who possessed magic like moths to a flame. She told me all these things because, she said, the talent ran in our family's blood, and so it ran in mine. All my young life I had dreaded the thought, prayed to the Maker that I was not so cursed, but I knew otherwise. Deep in my heart, I knew. When the Templars came to our home, I knew. The Mage's Tower was terrifying, full of secrets and danger. Templars glared at me as if I could spring forward into an abomination before their very eyes. My teacher patiently attempted to teach me to marshal my willpower, my only defense should a demon attempt to enslave me, but it was no use. How many nights did I cry myself to sleep in that dark and lonely place? When my harrowing came at last, my final test. Face a demon, they said, or submit to the rite of tranquility. They would sever my connection to the fate, and thus I would never dream, and no demon could ever touch me. But I would also be unable to do magic, and I would never feel an emotion, ever again. Facing the demon was certain death, so my choice was easy. It was not so painful. Now I serve in other ways. We Tranquil manage the archives. We run the tower, purchase the supplies, and maintain their accounts. Our condition also allows us to use the magic element lyrium without ill effect, and thus we are the ones to enchant the magical items. We are the merchants who sell these items to those the circle permits, and the coin from those sales provides the circle's wealth. Thus, we Tranquil are vital. The young and old may stare at me, ill at ease, but they would be worse off without me. They may think me a failure, but there's no horror for me now. I feel no fear of what I am. The shadows are merely shadows, and I am content. Edin the Meek, Tranquil of the Circle of Magi of Starkhaven, the Free Marches. I wonder what stories we're creating today that people look back on a few decades from now in the same way. It seems monstrous to me to tape up your hand before you use the other one. Yeah. Go back into certain mixed, yeah, det var den. And that shoots me a little bit. I'm not a nerd for linguistics, so I'm a polyglot, sure, but I'm not a nerd for linguistics. Like that comes from any issues that people project onto others and really fear it's gonna be. I hope that in several years, healthcare improves, and mainly trans healthcare, and that we will look back on the way we are treating trans people now, where they feel like they have to defend their gender, as absolutely horrendous. That is what I hope. They would. It was a sign of the devil. So was red hair, but you know, we know better now. Yeah, we've been here. They reassembled these armors. Suppose.
It is good you resolved this demon business. Now we must either revive the Arl or allow Ban Tegan to take his place.
Oh, Tegan.
You return. Might you have news?
What's the All-Human's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
I have found the amulet. I returned it to Alistair. Yes, I have. People just invent shit about others to get mad at them. People are afraid of what they don't understand. And they're very quick to judgment instead of trying to understand. Most people that are transphobic have never had an actual conversation with a trans person. They just demonize them, and then that is their truth. Same with any other type of phobia. That's just being an asshole. Are you calling Eamon's Knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
I should go.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my lady. You are a great and noble woman. I hope it continues to go well, for all our sakes.
You have phobia of feet and you feel like the feet are the assholes. I don't know, have you tried having a conversation with a foot, Paragdonna? I feel like it would be so much easier if you try to just have a conversation with one, you know, try to understand them. You'll see feet are just like any other appendage. Left hand is being inside devil, but definitely plays transphobia too, yeah. You are part of the problem, Paragdonna. I thought you were better than this. Have you tried getting a peace offering by getting a pedicure? Can recommend pedicures. I should get one again soon. Honestly, I shouldn't just get a pedicure. I really need to go to a podotherapist to get my feet measured and get proper fitted insoles. Well, oops, banned. Banned! How dare you! So I'm just exploring the castle before moving on. Because a story is taking us to Denerim. I know I need Liliana for the Earl and Wynne as well for the urn. I had everything. I think I've had everything. They locked Joan back up. Oh, look at that. Lost some loot. Good at scrubbing the floors around the skeletons. Yeah, there you are.
They're keeping me here until the Arl revives. If he revives. I suppose that's better than nothing.
Did that to yourself, my dude.
It is begun.
All right. Let's go back to camp.
Very well.
And do some inventory management while the ads are in. Okay, so
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
I think it turned out quite well, don't you?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Arl's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Arl that much.
You're welcome.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
It's not Tuesday, no. Mate. It ain't Tuesday.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
It's a rose.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
It's a nice sentiment.
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
Alistair! Oh my. I don't know what to say.
I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it? I just thought, here I am, doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
My heart! So, are we married now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Well, I mean, I did say I hadn't decided who to romance in this run yet. Well... Welp. I think I want to romance Liliana in this one, but I feel so bad having to turn our high fantasy himbo down. Because I do have a soft spot for Alistair. Oh no. I mean, we really have no grounds for wanting to romance Liliana, right? Apart from Awana. But then again, Alistair being a former Templar, and with Cullen, it would make sense for a mage. Dang it. Yeah, fuck it, we're going that way. We're going, I'm leaning towards the, Templar Mage Forbidden Love thing.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, baby. Not a chance in the beginning. And you were doing so well too. Sounds good. Off with the armor then. So I want to interpret this as, you know, haha, joking. All right, off with the armor then, you know, but it's BioWare. I don't know what the actual response is gonna be. Fuck it, I think I saved.
Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
There we go. You're so cute when you're bashful.
I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is.
Items received. Oh, right, we can give Alistair the dragon statuette.
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Do I have anything? This one.
Oh, marvelous.
Hi, Cog. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Unexpected. Thank you.
I shall treasure it. Thank you. You have excellent taste.
The pupper.
Oh, why, you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Not any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
The pupper. Feeling a bit sick? How are you? Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. I'm doing good, thanks.
Here I am.
Get to answer some questions.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Well, why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
But what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
And that system works?
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
It is indeed Antonio Banderas the elf. So what is it you fancy exactly?
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
Not at all.
This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
You think that will change?
Everything changes, my friend. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
I have played this game before, yes. I've played it several times, though it is a long time since I played last. Since you've played it? Yeah, I'm going to play through all of them, and feel free to talk about the entire game series, like the series and what happens in the next, and we talk about how certain choices affect the world if you decide to load them into the next game. And it's
indeed.
I think I'll take Win Alistair for now. And it's interesting to see different people in chat making different choices, right? And we all talk about it and how they influence the work, and it's really cool to see. Some people tell me things that I didn't know, and then I talk about things, and someone says, "Oh, I'd never seen this." Or, yeah, you like Liliana and Morgan? Yeah, I like Alistair. I like them all in their own way, really. Stan really took some time to grow on me, but yeah. And I'm using mods to have the dog with me. Okay, let's go to Denerim from here. So I can bring the dog with me as an extra companion. More like a familiar than a full companion. Which you can do in the second game as well, I believe. Oh, random encounter!
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Anora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Yeah. They did a great job at making Logain very unlikable. You never killed Morgan and you always felt the game just assumed you'd be in love with her. I can see that. On my first playthrough, I was female noble, and naturally I became the Queen of Ferelden, because, of course. What else do you do? It's a leader. Right, let's focus on this asshole then. Come on. Oh, win level up. Nice.
As you say.
Away with you!
I shall As you say.
I tried to be merciful. Watch out!
Then more than it's almost 10 years since Inquisition came out, yeah. Definitely.
I shall do. It shall be done. As you say.
Well, before the sequel is released, yeah, we've waited for 10 years. I'll wait for another 10 if I know the game will be worth it. I'd rather have a good game than a half-assed one. And I know I'm not alone in that.
We will strike quickly. It is begun. Very well.
Oh!
Head.
Let's grab some glory!
On my way. Mm-hmm.
And that's the way forward. There we go. You know, the full ass and a half ass. Yeah. Don't do anything half assed. Go in with both cheeks and sit on the face of the world. Oh no!
I fell. For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
You thought what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Ruh-roh. Ooh, hi Milky. I hope you're doing well. Spiritual successor of the Baldur's Gate series. So I've been told. Alright, Denerim Market District. So, Friends of Red Jenny, you've required small painted box as requested by Friends of Red Jenny. The what it is waiting off the Market District in Denerim. Right. Sarah is one of the side missions you can do for the Blackstone Irregulars, I believe.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our maker.
I shall do it.
Back alley justice, image criminals preying on innocent folk in back alleys. Find Rexel. Against push. Desperate Haven. Robin the narrative group for refugees fleeing in Darkspawn. There's some themes. No, there's something for you. Don't you have a quest for us?
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What are you so proud of?
I have always been fascinated with history. What better place to indulge that than the birthplace of the Maker's Prophet? To be the curator of this chantry and to be so young. I fight a battle with pride, and hopefully the Maker can forgive my occasional defeat.
They haven't changed the system in the gameplay, Baldur's Gate 3. I absolutely adore Baldur's Gate 3. It's so well done. I've got several hundred hours in Baldur's Gate 3 at this point. None of them streamed, mind, but yeah. What's the curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
What's so hard about that?
A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
The female characters game are well endowed. Yeah, they are, yeah, all of them. And the worst thing is people make mods to make that even worse. Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire. But it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
It's a good thing for you. I mean, I would prefer to see more fat people in these kinds of games. I want to see myself represented in a game, right? I don't want unrealistic body types. I want real people. I want realistic body types. I want people with disabilities. I want real people in games like this. Do you think the Urn of Sacred Ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
Can you tell me about your job?
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the Chantry.
I have to install a mod for that. Yeah, no, I won't install a mod for that in this game. It's just more that, like, in this day and age, I feel it's only fair to have games represent real people. Like, for example, Baldur's Gate, right? You can make a non-binary person as the main character in there. You can make... and I think that's great. I just don't think... I just think that should be normal, right? That should be the norm at this point. I get that in voice acting it's going to be difficult to have neopronouns in there, but... at least all neopronouns in there, but at least, like... give the option to change the text. Give you sliders for body types. And not just make all of the heroes tall and skinny, because that's just not how it works. But yeah. How many relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims. So few truths.
Good to go. Farewell.
Of course. Enjoy your visit to the Chantry.
I was like, I don't think I've ever been in this Chantry. And it's true because... Wait, where are you going? You found a friend.
Puppy.
Mika, where did you get that? Put him back where he belongs. No, no, you can't keep him.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Do you see anything interesting? Tango Bob, Will and Yawn, trailing in the dust behind him. Items received. Lyrium dust, no. Tangled ball of yarn. Beautiful. No, I know that, Kulk, but you're not listening to me. I mean future games, obviously.
I once had my portrait painted by an artist in the square.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Wouldn't you rather meet her on your own?
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
He's talking so fast, just 6, I'm a bit loopy. That's fair. Fine. Let's see if she's home.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Alright then, let's go.
Very well.
You poor thing, you're about to be so disappointed.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle, you won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's hardly Alice's fault, is it?
And who in the maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
Are you joking? No way.
Then I don't know what else we can do. I'm sorry, Goldana, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
Looks like all she wants is your money.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
This is a bad idea.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Aww. Animated movies, yeah.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I won't accept that quest just yet. Salandri. Grey Warden poster.
He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
Don't believe the lies. Friends of Grey Warden assemble. Hidden Pearl holds the key to resistance. Griffins will rise again. No, I don't. I'm not really much into fighting games. I really like games with a story. Puzzle aspect as well, but I'm mostly in it for the story. Oh, Brother Genitivi's home. Right. So we start the quest.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genitivi.
Brother Genitivi? Why?
And why should I reveal this to you?
I'm Genitivi's assistant, Waylon. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is.
Hey,
I
Nick.
haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
What do you think he discovered?
I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
Where did you send them?
Now, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Discovery Urn would bring hope so many.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
Well, you said he spoke to you and told you that.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
You sound nervous. Are you hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Us? Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn, but you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
Well then.
As you wish.
There we go. Why is that all you have on you? It's very disappointing. Hey, book. Dragon Cult. Oh dear. Steel symbol of Andraste and Genitivi's research. What are the real Waylon? Poor thing. Urn of Sacred Ashes. Genitivi suggests that the village of Haven in a mountain to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. Brother Genitivi must have gone to Haven to continue his research. Okay. Wonders of Theta. Mysterious Door! That's the one for the Red Jenny. Zabadian. Opens the crack response to your knock. A light breeze and change in pressure. Present the small painted box. A large shadow knot. A pouch of coin appears in exchange. The door closes. There's Friends of Red Jenny is also a quest you can do in Inquisition With, oh, what's her name again? Sarah. And I believe Sarah talks about this because she's very young when this happens. So I believe she actually talks about the painted box as well. What was with this? Oh, we'll find this warehouse as part of a quest, but I can't remember which one. So we'll get back here, but I know I've already looted the place. Tee-hee, oopsie whoopsie.
It is begun.
Okay, so yeah, we can't do the rest of Denerim just yet. So there's the village of Haven. What is next? And then there's Denerim. Okay, yeah. So then we go to Haven. Let's go there.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Like me, Grey Warden, you must be mistaken.
Pardon me, sir. You must think I'm a fool. You really do look like... too much. Excuse me.
Thank you for the sips. If you would translate it literally, it would be vadergrappen. Yeah, dad jokes. Though if you mean the type of joke, they're usually puns, which are woordgrappen, so word jokes. Yeah, vader is Dutch word for father. Oh, I can go to the Pearl, but we're not gonna go there just yet. Where is the Pearl? We'll do that later. We're gonna go to the village of Haven first. Actually, camp, because Wynne had something to tell us. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't much of a surprise to the people who speak Dutch. Because you were like, yeah, it's right there in the name.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier. You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
But you're standing right here.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So you were never really completely dead then?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
Yeah. Then we'll make the best of that time.
Yes, that we will.
All right. So,
as you say.
Let's meet up at the village of Haven. And that's where we're going to call it for today. Win Alistair, Liliana for this quest. So yeah, that's where we'll start next week in Haven. Because I need to go do some self-care, grab some food, and then I have D&D in the Discord. Oh, random encounter first. That headdress seems like a waste of daggers. Vessel of the Spirit. Ooh. Plot. So into nearby enemies release of energy, storing some health and mana, and earning bonuses, spell power, and mana regeneration. However, when she activates the ability, she stuns and suffers penalty to movement, attack, and defense. Gotcha. Okay. And then I want everyone. Omega. Focus on that idiot. Can I hit both of you at the same time? I cannot. Shame. Same cone, so cannot do it. All right.
I shall do it.
All right. Give me all of that. Oh, more idiots. Okay. Arson.
Now we go into battle. As you say.
All right, let's go!
Excellent.
You have loot. You have loot.
That was interesting. And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch.
You know yourself best.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Alright. Let's move on. Let's continue. Alright, the village of Haven. Made a new actual save. Let's go find someone to say hello to. You're great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's see. Let's go say hi to this person. They raided us recently. They are playing Tribes of Midgard. Game that looks interesting. I like the art. So let's go say hi to Shanius. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'll definitely be back next Saturday for more Dragon Age. On Tuesday I'll be over at Sen's channel where we, cause it's date night, so we play games together. And then I will hopefully have some time during the week to do some crafty streams or maybe some different games. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all. Take care of yourselves, lovelies. Take care of your spoons. I'll see you all around on the realms of Twitch, alright? I love you all. Bye-bye. Yes, Nikki also says bye-bye.